You're listening to the Infinite Bliss Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Robinson, the Gregarious Hermit. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining me. So, in order to maintain focus on your breathing, sometimes you have to change your breathing a little bit so that you deliberately take control of it. And so it's not a passive thing. So, one thing that we can do is as we take our breath in and we get to the very top of the breath, just close your throat so you kind of like lock the breath off. Just maintain that for a second. Doesn't have to be long, but you're basically disrupting that natural breathing in and then breathing out. And it's usually a very gentle flow. All we're doing is going deep and just pausing it right at the top of the breath. And just, you know how you kind of close your throat, like when you swallow, just lock your throat briefly for a second. You could do it for longer if you want, but really all you're doing is just disrupting that natural, gentle cycle, and you're deliberately stopping and then allowing it to continue again. And by doing that, you have to maintain full focus on your breathing. So it's a lot easier than just passively watching your breath. So let's jump right in there. And, the benefit of this, is that it's just really great for focus and concentration, which is what we need on a Monday morning. So we can power through our workday and get as much work done as we can. All right, so let's jump right in. If you want to sit, make yourself nice and comfortable. Make your spine nice and tall and straight. And just take a nice deep breath in. And then relax as you breathe out. Do that one more time. Breathe in, nice and deep. Fill your lungs. And then gently breathe out and start to relax all of your muscles. Then starting with your feet, try to maximize that surface contact with the floor. So make sure your feet are nice and flat. Allow your arches to soften and feel your feet melting into the carpet. And moving on up to your calf muscles. Feel those muscles hanging down behind the knee. Picture them melting like a piece of butter in the sun. And just feel them dripping down the back of your leg. And moving on up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Allow those big muscles to just melt into your seat cushions. Feel yourself becoming part of that chair. And moving on up to your lower back. Make sure that your upper body is positioned perfectly over your hips, so all of that weight transfers right down through your lower back. Relax the muscles. Feel that area around your kidneys just relaxing and letting go. And moving on up to your upper back and your shoulders. Just relax those muscles. Feel any tension just dissipating. Allow your shoulders to drop slightly. And make sure your elbows are nice and relaxed so your shoulder blades can come down and back. And just feel that extra little bit of weight on your palms. Moving back up to your neck. Make sure your head is perfectly balanced on top of your neck. You can just tip it forwards or backwards until you feel that neutral point where the muscles just let go. Make sure you're not squinting or frowning, and make sure you're not clenching your jaw. Just relax all of those muscles in your face. Now move your awareness to your breathing. And I want you to just notice that gentle rhythm. By calming your body down, your breathing will have also slowed down now and be much more gentle than it was before. So just notice that natural wave, breathing in and then breathing out. And allow your body to relax each time you breathe out. Allow any remaining muscle tension to just dissolve and float away. And then when you're ready, I want you to just interrupt that natural rhythm. As you get to the top of your breath and you start to breathe out again, just lock your throat. Just do that little bit of a clench like you're swallowing, and then let go and breathe out. And just hold it briefly, not for a long time. This is not square breathing, but just breathe in, lock your throat, release, and then breathe out again. And maintain your focus right at that point where you're locking your throat. Let's do that for 4 minutes. Okay, that's the end of our 4 minutes. So you can just relax your breathing. Just notice how gentle your breathing is. Notice how calm your body feels. Feel how relaxed you are. And then start to become aware of the room around you. Listen for any noises. Maybe there are some smells in the air that you didn't notice. Feel your feet pressing against the floor. See if you can notice that little tingle between you and the earth. And then when you're ready, just open your eyes and come on back. All right, so interrupting your breathing like that, just briefly, really helps you focus and maintain your concentration. Watching your breath normally is a little bit passive, so it can be quite difficult. So if you're having trouble focusing on your regular breathing, then just do that little bit of an interruption. And as your mind and body calm down, then eventually you can drop that little throat lock and just return to normal breathing. And you'll have a much easier time concentrating on your breathing from that point forward. So, all right, anyway, hopefully that powers you up for today and allows you to concentrate, get all of your work done so that you can go home tonight just nice and relaxed. And if not, join me back here at 7 p.m. and we'll do an evening relaxation meditation to just let go of all of that stress and restore your inner peace. All right, thanks for joining me this morning. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.